Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over our last day of Master Premier League, in which we used Garchomp to really, Garchomp and Double Steel to take over the meta. We only played 3 sets today, and I'm going to be showing 2 of them in this video. But if you haven't, definitely hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much here on YouTube. Let's go ahead and get into the games. Alright, so Garchomp in a Magnezone. This is obviously a really good lead for us. The whole reason why I'm leading Garchomp is actually because I saw so many freaking Magnezone being used as a lead. It's a pretty safe lead in general. Magnezone beats a lot of things, plus that Wild Charge. You want to be able to swap out of the Wild Charge, right? You don't want to get locked in and have that Wild Charge debuff you twice, and then you're just stuck in a bad matchup. So here we go. We bait the shield here on the Machamp, and then we go for the Outrage, get that second shield, and then I decide to come in with Metagross here. We don't have to shield this, but he did show close combat, so we are going to shield it and then just farm all the way down now. It is already been reduced 2 stages of defense, so really good shield there on the Garchomp to combat the the fighting move there. And comes in with Gyarados. So this is obviously not the greatest matchup for Metagross. In fact, it's really bad, but we do have the energy advantage coming in from the Machamp. And you can get a couple Flash Cannons off, and that does a lot, obviously. It comes in with the Magnezone. We're going to go straight for this Earthquake, because since he swapped in, we're coming in with Garchomp. The reason Garchomp is so good against Magnezone is because it triple resists the electric attacks. And then, obviously, Mirror Shot is not going to be doing very much. It's not a very strong move in general, as far as damage is concerned. So it comes in with the Gary, we go with the Sand Tomb. I mean, just trying to get something off. This Gyarados actually has a ton of farm. It farmed up a ton on Metagross before taking the 2 Meteor Mashes. I forgot the name of that move for a second. So yeah, obviously we won this one pretty easily. Had the Magnezone in the back, which was double super effective against Gyarados. Alright, an ice Pokemon up front. That is not great. So I'm going straight into Metagross. Actually, what you'll see is that my Metagross is my safe swap. And it does lose a lot of the safe swaps. There's a lot of Snorlax out there. There's a lot of Gyarados. But the whole point is to lose gracefully with it. Meteor Mash is such a great move. Even when it's resisted, like against this Gyarados, it's still doing about 40%. And then the whole point, like I said, come in, lose gracefully, and then farm up a ton with Magnezone. Magnezone with energy can beat a lot of its matchups that it's bad against, except for something like Garchomp, obviously, which triple resists. And even coming in with a Mamoswine here, Mamoswine, while it double resists the electric attacks, it is taking super effective from these Mirror Shots. So Mirror Shot, not usually a great move, but as you see there, it does about 30-35%. So you just need to land 3 of them, and then you're good. 2 go in right there. Had a ton of farm. I tried to catch on the Garchomp there. Wasn't able to, but since I'm in here now, I'm going to go for these 2 Mirror Shots. The shields are up. Really good swap by our opponent. Catches one of these right here. And I'm going to just Wild Charge and then probably swap into Garchomp after the Wild Charge. Since I'm already at the move, might as well throw it, get a little bit of a lead. We do get that shield. We are going to have to shield Metagross here because Meteor Mash does a ton to Garchomp. Does about 65%, and we definitely want to get out of this matchup with HP. Maybe even soak up an Avalanche from the opposing Mamoswine. But I decide, since we see the move thrown, we know we have enough time to farm up a little bit. I farm up to about 1 3/4 actually Sand Tombs, get 1 off to finish off the Metagross, and then get a 1 off here, hopefully to finish off the Mamoswine. Perfect on that one. Alright, so Metagross. This is a really good lead. Sometimes they stand. This one's actually best buddy. I'm actually going to bait for the Earthquake here. Now, it is going to cost us a shield, but what it's really going to do is usually it's going to give us a shield here as well, like we're going to take one from this Metagross. And if they know you have Sand Tomb, they're always going to shield the second Sand Tomb. So if you can get them to shield the first one, you're so good. But we're going to get to 3 here anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter, maybe it does. I'm not too sure. But I really do like baiting the Earthquake there. You more often than not get a shield on that first one. Comes in with Togekiss, you come in with Metagross. This is already over. I'm actually probably going to throw the Meteor Mash as soon as I can. Well, we know it takes 9 to get to that flamethrower, right? So we counted up to 7 and then through anyways, just in case we missed one. Comes in with Swampert. This is not going to KO this Hydro Cannon, so I'm going to go straight for this Earthquake since there are no shields on our opponent's side. And he's probably going to want to farm as well. This is going to do a ton of damage to the Swampert. Probably doesn't KO. Yeah, it looks like it does about 65%. Does get a lot of farm here on the Swampert, but that's okay. We have Garchomp, which resists these moves. Actually, throw here. I probably need to shield this because we do want that Garchomp versus that Metagross in the back. But we have Magnezone as well, so it's not too bad. Make him throw a move here on Garchomp, and then come in with Magnezone and take it out. Now, we probably can get to the... yeah, the Mirror Shot's going to KO. I was like, we could probably get to the Wild Charge, but it looks like we just actually farm him now. Yeah, Metagross or Magnezone actually has such a good matchup against a lot of the meta, which is why so many people are leading it, which is why I'm leading the opposite. But I'm also still having Magnezone on my team, but I'm using Metagross as a safe swap. So last season, I remember using, or I guess at the beginning of this season, I was using Magnezone a lot as a safe swap, and that I think is a mistake. Now that I know that, the game's went a lot better. So I wish I had figured that out beforehand. So I actually ended up throwing the Sand Tomb onto this Snorlax, basically to give this Metagross a better matchup here and maybe try to one-shot. Now, they do end up swapping out. We do have an energy advantage, so I'm actually just going to go straight for the Earthquake, especially since I know I have Garchomp in the back, right? So I'm not going to shield anything. I don't need to do that. I already know I'm ahead, so they can't possibly be at the Earthquake. And they're probably not going to shield this because Garchomp in the back is really bad for them, but they actually do end up shielding it. And they actually get a ton of farm here, which really sucks for me. But we're going to come in with the Garchomp, and we're going to start Sand Tombing. Oh, I come in with a Magnezone, so I guess we're going to shield here. Get a little bit, hopefully I farm up a little bit here. Oh, they actually go straight for that Earthquake. Now, they do bring in the Snorlax, so I'm going to throw this and then probably dip. Yeah. Ooh. I remember this. This is an Outrage. Oh, that sucks. But I do think that they end up throwing a Body Slam here, which KOs us, and then we're coming in with Magnezone farming all the way down. So this ended up working out so good for us. They have the Metagross still in the back, right? Yeah, and this is going to get KO'd by this Wild Charge here. Wild Charge is such a broken move, especially when you can switch out and remove that double debuffs. Alright, obviously this is the best lead you can possibly get. Comes in with the Gyarados. I'm going to go for this Sand Tomb. I actually went all the way up to an Outrage, but technically an Outrage wouldn't KO, I don't think. Okay, and then we bring in Magnezone, I'm sure. Yeah. Now, I contemplated whether or not this is a good idea to actually lower the defense because it seems like you need to do a Wild Charge anyways, so probably shouldn't do that. And I even told myself to stop doing that, but I know in future games I still did it. But it's really unnecessary because you're not going to be able to farm it all the way down because it's already gained so much energy that, yeah, you're just going to get pushed out with Magnezone because Magnezone is so squishy that even Gyarados, all you need to do is hit those Aqua Tails, right? Mirror Shot. All right, he's probably going to get to another Mirror Shot here and KO us. Going to come in Garchomp. I think we can probably farm it all the way down at this point with Garchomp. And we knew they were going to switch out automatically, and this team just counters this other team, and we're Gucci there. Alright, I believe that was a 4-1? 5-0? Yep. So, like I said, I did 3 sets on this day. The first set I went 2-3, but I was using half this team, half another team, double steal with Togekiss, but also leading a steal. It was weird. That was a bad team. I hated that team. So then I created this team. I've actually seen this team used before. It's not like I made this team up. I don't know who played it, but I've seen it in the queues before. So once I played this team for 2 sets, it went pretty great. So obviously this is a good lead. You do have to shield, like I said before. Meteor Mash just does so much freaking damage. You just have to. I end up baiting the Earthquake here. I actually remember this guy not shielding. Yeah. So if he shields this second one, he's going to be in a pretty good position. If he doesn't, probably have to shield again. Can I farm down from here? Oh my gosh, such an epic farm down there. Just go for the Outrage here on the Dragonite. If they don't shield for some reason, if they think you're baiting, you actually can one-shot it. But they do. So I'm coming with Metagross just to bait out anything they have in the bag, because Garchomp and Magnezone are complete opposites as far as what they're good against and what they're bad against. So as long as you can make them switch, you can win that one. And as you can see there, same thing I did in the other game, I almost always go for the Earthquake if I have the Garchomp in the bag still, because they're not going to want to shield something when they know they auto lose it in the next matchup anyways, right? So they just have to hope for a bait. That's kind of their win con, and that is what it is. All right, Garchomp Mirror, I like to let them throw first and then let me decide how I want to throw. This guy, I remember, dominates me here in the beginning because I've already used a shield now, and this is obviously this is so telegraphed. I can't believe I'm playing this bad, but I have to shield this as well, and I think this is a Sand Tomb as well. Big rip. Now I'm just out of here now. I just have to come in with this. Luckily, this is Gyarados with Dragon Breath, so I actually am going to be able to get to 2 of these. Maybe we can get a shield here. Since we had a little bit of an energy advantage, even this crunch is not going to KO us. Probably going to put us down to 15-20%. Yep. And then we're going to make it to this Meteor Mash, which would KO. It's close. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. But hopefully we get the shield. Nope. But we win them back to switch. But he can come in with Garchomp, right? That sucks. He has so much freaking energy. What I should do here is come in with Garchomp and then switch to Magnezone. Try to catch the Outrage, but he gets us here. And this is pretty GG. He's got a shield. We'd have to hit 2 mirror shots to KO. So with the shield, we need 3, and we just get, yeah, this is just game. I don't actually usually leave the matchups there, but it was already over. Might as well go to the next one. Another Mamoswine, so we instantly leave to the Metagross here. Snorlax, it can take one of these, but it doesn't really like it. It does so much freaking damage. I'm probably not shielding. Oh, I am shielding. So I'm trying to win the switch. I don't know why. Alright. Well, maybe if we come in with Metagross against the what is it, Mamoswine? But we're definitely going to get KO'd here. It's an interesting question whether or not I think I can farm it down, which I probably could have, but why even put yourself in that situation? Probably, oh, they undercharged that, I'm pretty sure. Comes in with the Metagross, we go straight for the Earthquake. We just go for it. Good stuff there. Probably coming in with the Magnezone, yeah, because you want to have as much advantage as you can to get these mirror shots off. You really need them. Because Garchomp's going to be hurting quite badly against this. In fact, you might want to even try to catch one of the moves on Garchomp. Garchomp's pretty dead weight at this point, and since we landed the Earthquake on the other Metagross, it's down to about 10% HP, which obviously Magnezone can take out quite easily. No shields here on Garchomp. We definitely want the shields for Magnezone. We need to stop that Bulldoze. And I even contemplated here whether or not I thought I could actually farm it down. Double resist electric. Don't do that. Just go for these mirror shots. And they didn't shield that, which was interesting. And then I just farmed down because they have a shield left. Alright. Is this the last match of the set? No, 2 more matches to go. Or one after this one. Alright, this matchup's not great. I end up going for the Sand Tomb, and then I want to come in with Metagross. Probably. Just to give myself a little bit of a better matchup here. Probably need to shield this Crunch. We let him stay in a little too long to get energy, but they end up staying in here again. This Meteor Mash is actually going to do so much because the defense drop rate. Probably going to do about 60%. Does end up shielding it. Probably Crunch doesn't KO from here, but it would leave me in a really bad situation. It is very odd our opponent hasn't switched out of this matchup. It's not even that great for them. Plus, I think I beat them to the 3rd Don't I beat them to the third Meteor Mash here? Or maybe I don't get KO'd by... No, we definitely get KO'd by a Crunch here, right? Yeah. Oh, no we don't. Do I make it? Oh, come on. Alright, well we come in with Magnezone and we just farm all the way down, right? It's so strange that our opponent hasn't swapped here. I don't know what they could have in the back. Maybe a Snorlax. Ooh, they have another Magnezone. So it looks like I'm going to throw this Wild Charge and dip. Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to try to catch. I like that. Ooh, I do not catch. Oh, but he has Dragonite, so we can one-shot with the Outrage. Nice. And then Magnezone has a lot of energy, but is going to have to land, I think, 3 Mirror Shots. Maybe 2. And then we only have to land 1 Sandtomb. Oh, does this KO us? If it does, we can just... I don't think it does. I think it's close, but I don't think it does. Oh. That's fine. I think we go for the Wild Charge here. It's iffy on whether or not the Mirror Shot would have KO'd there. I didn't know, and I still don't know. So definitely going for the Wild Charge there is perfect. Alright, last game of the set, y'all. This is game 10. And obviously this is a really good lead for us. So usually from this situation we can win. They do come in with Conkeldurr, though, which is interesting. And I go for the bait on the Outrage. I don't really know what to do here, so... Do I stay in and go for this Outrage, get a second shield? I don't know why I throw a second Sandtomb here. And then I decide I'm going to have to shield anyways, so I might as well come in with this and shield with this. It's double debuffed, but I think it's actually going to get to a second Dynamic Punch, which I probably have to shield as well. Just do it, shield it. Yeah, I put myself in a really bad situation here. I definitely should have gone for the Outrage. But I can farm it down from here, and I do have an Earthquake. So... Just like I said before, going for the Earthquake on this matchup because we have the Garchomp in the back. Boom. Easy. Alright. And this obviously gets KO'd by the Magnezone. What I might do, though, I think it's going to try to farm us all. No. Okay, I see what I do here. I come in with this just so I can get this Sandtomb off. Make it throw a move. Then we have Magnezone to just win this game. And I probably don't need to use a move. Since they have a shield, probably just farm down, right? Do I get to another one? No. Could just farm it down. Could throw a Mirror Shot either way. And that's GG. So, like I said, this was the last day of Master Premier League. I did okay here. What I really would like to try is a Haxorus, but I don't. I have one Axew that I got from an egg a long time ago, so I don't have any candy for Axew. So I'm going to be looking to try to trade someone. I've got a lot of lucky trades, but I actually don't know a lot of people with Axews. So I really want to try a Haxorus out. Hopefully we can get one before next season. Yeah, and that is a 9-1 in these sets. And I did start Great League today on my stream. You can go check that out at twitch.tv/Vergyverg1. And you can see the VODs there. I will put a video up tomorrow, maybe even later today. But I just wanted to get this Master League video out while it was still relevant. And hopefully y'all did well in Master Premier League. I know I really didn't. But next season I might do better, especially finding this line. So thank you again for coming by. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. If you don't, that's okay too. But hopefully, definitely hit that subscribe because you will be able to catch the next video that comes out. And Great League is back, y'all. I am so amped. I love Great League. I'll see y'all in the next one.